Namaste. You know I'm up in this bitch. We're gonna get straight into it. I here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, then this just ain't the channel for you. Next place to lead is what you gotta do. We're gonna get straight into it and go from there. Somebody here, you're in a winning era. I love that for you. I'm not gonna start with this. Oh, I've been having these dreams of like Beyonce trying to destiny swap with me, or this could be significant for people that's tied into the industry. I also had a dream about hypnosis, the drink, Modelo's, Convazia, or Remy, or somebody could practice hypnosis on a person. This ain't working, but it's just to be aware of it, okay? Guideline. In times of uncertainty, I ask divine to guide me to the light. I follow the guidance to find the door to the light. I release my destiny to divine, and my faith is rewarded. Harmony. There we go. Okay. I am open to the idea that I am the image of divine. As such, I have power to bring light into my life. I turn all the darkness in me into light. In the absence of complaints, anger, and hatred, I find harmony. I can bring out some love. Hi. See YouTube, you feel me? My views. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Hi, King or Queen. Alright, I accept that calmness rules me. My love for myself. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Of my life for myself allows harmony to settle in my being. I listen, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. I love that for you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Okay. Inner healing. Divine has brought me to the ideal state of being to be healed within. When I find weakness, I turn it into strength. I point my thoughts to the light. Darkness transforms me into courage. As a result, I become stronger. And lastly, I listen to myself and confront my needs. I assert myself and retain my rights. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I respect others. Hi, Queen or King. But I fear you're a female. I don't know what deck I want to use, but I want to see what's coming to you all in love. $12.34, Georgia. Somebody could be from Georgia. Georgia Ways. Who's that by? Quavo and Luke Bryan. Okay. I'm trying to see what deck I want to use. Alright. Here we go. Finally found it. Alright. Divine, what's coming towards the collective in love? Too loud. Do it that way. Somebody here is too codependent in love, and somebody's going to be taking their power back from like past lovers and things like that, or within family relationships. Alright, what is coming towards the collective in love? Thank you, balance. Alright, there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Alright, so this new lover could bring a healthy balance to you, spiritual, physical, emotional. Somebody here could be attracted to not just the flesh, but a person's mentality, their emotional level, and things like that. And that's what this new love is going to more so bring to the table. It's not going to just be an attraction thing. You're going to be attracted to this person, but their mentality is going to attract you more. Things that they do, little love languages, things like that. It's going to attract you to this person way more. It's going to be more substance instead of just superficial. Alright, what else? You are enough. Somebody here don't even feel like they're enough to be loved, or they don't feel like they bring enough to the table. Okay, anyways, the person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Yeah, somebody here, you could have come across relationships where you feel like you have to change just for a person to love you or accept you, or somebody just genuinely feels like them just being themselves, a person wouldn't love them for who they are. And your ancestors want you to know that you are more than enough to be loved, and the right person is going to love you, flaws and all. Little quirky things that you do, they're going to love all the things about you, versus you going into a dynamic and you feeling like you got to change yourself just for a person to love you. And you're just with the wrong person. If you're not changing for the better and that person isn't, and they're trying to change you to what their ideal partner is, you're just not their ideal partner. And don't internalize rejection. That breeds insecurity more so, like, dang, you know what? We're just not for each other, and that's fine. I'm not the person for you, you're not the person for me. But that don't mean love out there does not exist for you or what you want. 7 rules. I'll read this to y'all. Okay, make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Somebody here, you just need to more so put the effort thereof. Somebody could have a new lover here, or this is to come. You gotta just take a risk and move forward. Leave the past in the past. Stop entertaining temporary shit if you want long-term relationships. Somebody here, just make the effort in love. It's worth it. But like I said yesterday, love is a gamble. Do you feel it's worth it? Do you feel it's worth the risk? Anything you do in life is a risk. It's a gamble. Think of a smart business investment. You still have to take that risk to do what you want to do. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Thank you. Anything else at this deck? Thank you, Divine. Okay, and beware of codependencies. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Somebody here has addictions, whether it's a drinking addiction, drug addiction, women addiction, social media addiction. Addiction comes in so many different forms. Or just addicted to a person and becoming too codependent on that person that you're with. work towards that, and that should make your love life way more effective. But one thing I will say is, somebody here, you just need to open yourself up to love, and don't be afraid to let your heart be seen, or the vulnerable aspects of yourself, because you have to be vulnerable to build any type of connection. Wow. What? So that's more so somebody's problem is like, shit, I've been burnt in the past, I've been hurt in the past. I'm not trying to be hurt again. But your ancestors want you to know that love is a gamble. You're going to bump into lessons or blessings and blessings. Even lessons are blessings first, right? Hi, dear. Hi. My fingertips are close to my ancestors. Your ancestors are always around you if you've been watching them. So yeah, just take that how they resonate. Don't be afraid to be seen, show the vulnerable aspects, because the right person is going to know how to love you properly. It's not necessarily like I gotta demand to you how to treat me and love me. No, the right person's going to know what to do. You might have to communicate some things, but for the most part, you guys are going to be in alignment. 11-11, confirmation. Dancing around. I peep. No, man, I'm talking to my ancestors. Alright. What angels are around the collective, helping them with storms that they're going through in the now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Divine seeing everything. Restitution, find stolen objects, and discover the person responsible. Okay, somebody here could be going through like a spiritual battle. If somebody didn't physically steal something from you, it could be a spiritual battle where something was stolen from you, whether that's a person, place, thing, item. Something was stolen from a person and they tried to do it spiritually. And your ancestors are more so, they see everything. See, that's the thing. When people think that they're doing things under the sun, like, prime example, I peeped somebody trying to do magic on me just a little bit ago. That's why I just closed my eyes and spoke to my ancestors. Or let's just say this is a destiny. If you're meant to be successful or very wealthy in life, and it seems like you're constantly bumping into hardship, no matter how hard you try to come up, it's like I keep coming across an obstacle. It keeps being a roadblock in my way. Your ancestors are more so aiding in this storm, and they see everything that's going on, and they're illuminating this. What's yours cannot be stolen. Don't matter how much magic they do, plots, plans, schemes. It don't matter what a person do. What's for you is for you. What's for them is for them. Some people fuck off their own destiny trying to take something that's not for them. Make sense? Transformation, gift, consolation, and adversity. Somebody could be going through some type of adversity. But this adversity is helping the person transform. And instead of me showing up to a situation how the old me or past self would have showed up, I'm transforming, whether it's the way I show up into situations, the way I conversate, the certain situations that I entertain. Somebody here, you're going through a transformation spiritually and physically. Or this could be a weight loss journey, a weight gain journey. Somebody here is going through some type of transformation. And somebody could, like I said, it's like no matter how much you strive, it's like a fucking roadblock in a way. It's that type of energy. Your ancestors are with you. They support you. Keep going. Don't give up. Okay? If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right, right? Yeah. Okay. Resourcing of life, protection from adversities, rabies, and wild beasts. Or you know what this could be? If a person is trying to find inner peace or in this peaceful state of mind, right? And an individual or individuals keep trying to bring adversity to a person, your ancestors are more so protecting you from this adversity. You may see it, but they're protecting you from the adversity. Like, at the end of the day, people are going to be people. I can't change who you are as an individual. I can't change what you choose to do on your free time. I can only change me. It's that type of energy. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep being in a peaceful state of mind. What you choose to do is not going to affect me, you know? So that could also be a person changing how they show up in a situation. Instead of me getting mad and worked up and being in the hell mentality with your ass, I'm going to stay in the heaven mentality. I'm not going to get even and tick for tack with you. I'm just going to elevate and grow and surpass you. You know, sometimes you got to leave them people on the level of where they're at. But the moment that you hop right back in that energy, you go right to that level with them. And that's what some people want. So your ancestors are more so helping you with this storm and these adversities that's been trying to come across you, because you're not meant to be on that low vibration. You're not meant to be on that level. And that don't mean people are not going to try to bring you there, but it's all about what you choose to do. We all have free will. Okay? Yeah. Somebody could have stole a person spiritually. You see how the angel is right there, and it's like a whole being. Okay? Protection. Didn't I say somebody who you're very protected? Your ancestors are going to make it aware. They're going to make you aware of the people that's been preying on your downfall, been trying to cause adversity behind the scenes, been gossiping about you, spreading lies and rumors and deceit just because they don't want to see you go far, or because they can't change who you are as an individual. They try to change people's perception of you. Make sense? So you might have some people that let the naysayers be naysayers. Let the bygones be bygones. Don't entertain that shit. Real shit. Some shit, everything is not worth the reaction. And the moment that you hop right back into that energy, right? So let's say a person starts rumors and gossip about you, and you hop back into that energy, you might just be proving that person right of what they said to you, said about you behind your back. If you're not an argumentative person and you get an argumentative energy because that's the reaction he's searching for, I told you that they was a problem. I told you they was argumentative. I told you that was the whole time. You just play right until they play type of energy. Okay? So your ancestors are protecting you from it. And like I said, it's more so a matter of how am I going to show up to the situation? How do I choose to show up? Do I feed that dark beast or do I feed that light beast? You know? So fuck people, for real. At the end of the day, your reputation is what people think of you, right? That could be distorted. People views. Your reputation could change just because a person don't like you and they start rumors. But your character is who you are as an individual. Don't get the two confused. Okay? Prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. Somebody here could have like a cold case. An ancestor could have been like a cold case, and your ancestors are more so aiding in you getting facts around what happens, or just if anybody was planning any crimes on you, they move you out their way, and they fall into their own shit. People don't win being wicked. Align and receive. Somebody here, you are in alignment, and you are open to receive. Don't block your own blessings. Don't sabotage it, okay? Okay. 24, 64, 67, 69 could be significant. 69, divine feminine, divine masculine. Gabriel, Ariel, Mihiel, Eva, Aya, Raquel, Michael, Michaela, Malachio, Malia. All right. Divine revelations reveal messages and has the power to destroy. Like I said, if your ancestors are trying to reach you and give you messages, they're going to make sure you get those messages. Period. Can't nobody come in and distort and destroy messages that your ancestors are trying to get to you. They can try. They could try to manipulate energy, try to manipulate shit. But at the end of the day, your ancestors have more than one way that they've been attacking to get these messages to you. That's where they, and that's why I said, like, has power to destroy. And they're also destroying whatever ways people are trying to sabotage or get these messages to you. You have dreams about school. Are you still in school? The question. And then I'll ask you some more questions, okay? Because usually school, do you eat, drink in your dreams? Persevering success in conflict, overcoming adversity. Now, this could be somebody, like I said, no matter how hard you try, it's like, damn, another fucking obstacle. Damn, there's some shit on my way. Damn, I'm being shot up. Damn, you are going to have success through adversity. Or somebody here, adversity more so gives you strength. It helps you heal. It's like a person trying to bring the cloud to you, the storm to you, but they don't know that you use that rain from the storm to grow. You're trying to create adversity in my life, but I'm using that to grow myself. Thank you for helping me learn how to manage my emotions, because the old me would have showed up argumentative and would have probably got back on your ass. But thank you. You know, it's like what these people are trying to do, they don't know it's benefiting you because it's helping you evolve. It's helping you grow. It's helping you become your best self. So here, somebody here, you're going to be very successful in conflict or whatever adversity that you have been facing or whatever silent battles you have been facing, you're still going to come out successful. You're still going to, heads or tails. When you flip the coin, you still win. It's that type of energy. These people betted against you. You bet on yourself. And you know you're going to show up and show out. And even through conflict, you're still going to show up. And you're still going to win. And these people can bet against you. They can put their last little 2 cents together. Because that's what these people do. Put their 2 cents in everything, right? Let them put their last little 2 cents and you keep transmuting and growing and healing. And going. They can't dictate how successful you're going to be. They don't get the last say, so they can try. They can think they can control fate. That's not the reality of it. Okay, I love that. Healing capacity. Did not say somebody is healing. For somebody here, you're reaching a healing. You could have reached a certain capacity where it's like, okay, you know what? I just need to take a step back and focus on myself and grow and heal. That could be somebody's energy where it's like, I'm at a capacity. Like, at this point, isolation is key. Let me work on myself, do some journal work, meditate. I can't take any more baggage at this point. Let me heal the fucking baggage. I gotta heal first. And then we could go on with the healing journey, okay? But don't pile all that shit on at once. Fuck. Protects from weapons, safety, and travel. If somebody here be traveling or you're going to be traveling somewhere soon, confirmation, and you're going to be very protected while you're traveling, or if you've been questioning your protection with certain type of plans or questioning if you should go on a certain trip, your ancestors are saying go for it, you're protected. But one thing I will say is, like I said, these people can try and throw silent weapons, whether it's spiritual and try to make you look crazy because it's spiritual, or whether it's physical, we're plotting, planning, and scheming. Whatever they try to do, they cannot dictate your fate. They cannot say, oh, this is the end of your story. No, they don't get the last say so. If anything, it'll be the end of their story before they end your story. Let that click, okay? So let these people constantly destroy themselves, drain themselves, destruct themselves, but this spirit of jealous, envy, malicious, let them run themselves through the mud. Let them run themselves dry. But don't change who you are, because they choose to do that. Like I said, you can only control yourself, not other people. If he right here with me, okay, what is this song? Perception and revelation discovers hidden treasures, reveals secrets in nature. Somebody here could be like a herbalist and you're learning like herbal remedies, or somebody here, your perception is changing on a lot of different things, confirmation. And that's your ancestors are more so giving you a broader point of view. If I'm in this box, right, I can't see outside the box, but I'm in it. Somebody here, your perception could be distorted just because of your surroundings. So your ancestors are more so chiming in and making sure they can change your perception on things, so you see things from a broader point of view instead of being so narrow-minded about certain things. Especially when you start to look at things from a higher lens, a higher scope, you start seeing people for who they are, not who you want them to be. You can see their plots, their plans, their schemes. You can see the conniving ways. You can see the manipulation in the room. versus me being manipulated all my life. And I think that's love, and I think that's a normal way of communicating with people. See the difference? And then when you outgrow it, you heal it, and it's like, damn, you've been gaslighting me this whole damn time. Oh, and you did reverse psychology right there. You could call the shit out versus playing into their game. It's like I can't play on the playground because I know the plays. Nothing's a surprise to me anymore. Damn. You're a covert narcissist. I see you though. It's that type of energy. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Didn't I say spell word? Thank you, Divine. I'm not gonna take all those. I'm gonna just keep doing one by one, Spirit. Lay it on me thin, not thick. What did I just do with that card? Okay, somebody here, you like learning new things. You like expanding your introspection. You be desiring for new knowledge, so you keep trying to expand your mind. Somebody can read a lot of books about knowledge or healing, or somebody does something where it's expanding their mind versus in their phone all day and not growing their mind. And your ancestors are more so protecting you from liars. Didn't I say they can try to slander your name? They can say a lot of shit. That's the thing. They say all this shit, but your character outspeak what they said. Just having anger issues are bad. Work on in your anger issues. You don't want it to be your demise, you know? Having anger issues could put you in a position where you think before you act out of impulse. And what am I trying to say? You act out of impulse and you do something that you regret, and by the time you sit back and think about what you did, it's like, damn, I shouldn't even did that. You know, you don't want to act out of impulse. You want to act, if you have to take a step back, think about the situation from a level-headed point of view, or calm down, then think about the situation, then handle the situation. That'll be better than you acting in the moment. You don't want to act fast. You know, especially if a person is betting on you to act in the moment and act out of anger. You'll play right into their hand, right into their play. You'll give them the reaction that they're looking for. Never let a person know your next move. And if I know you have anger issues, I already know your next move. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. I'm just teaching. That's all. Like I said, people could try to lie on you. They can try to slander you. But just you being you, they lies are looking like lies. It's not adding up. Damn, you said this person do that. But when that people that they lied to go over here and get a different point of view, you was like, damn, it's something not adding up, because that ain't even how the person is. How you portrayed this person to be, it ain't even how they is. It ain't how they move. And then they start looking back at the person that had the lies running out their mouth. And you as a liar. Then they start watching them closely and start catching them in more and more and more lies. See, that's how they go. When you're a liar, you can't keep up with your lies. And when you're lying on other people and putting your mouth on other people, you can't control that person you're lying on. You can't control how they move. You can't make lies that you're trying to create. Protects from evil spells. Yeah, like I said, somebody be behind the scenes playing the arts and crafts and shit. Trying to help, it didn't work. They could crash out, soldier. Somebody, you're protected from it. People cannot take what's yours. People cannot take the gifts the divine gave for you. People cannot steal your energy. See, these people have lied. The lies didn't work. They're like, fuck it. I'm going to try to do spell work. They try every play in the book. You know, actually, I seen a movie, right? They could have tried to steal your playbook. Because the movie, I seen the movie, right? And it was more so the energy of like, it was two schools going back and forth with each other. It was like football teams, right? And one school, one kid in the school that was like the school manager stole their playbook and gave it to the other school, right? They trying to watch you and steal your playbook. How you trying to lie on me and beat me at the same time? Take her out, coach. Take him out. Take him out. You tried that shit and failed. But back to the movie. You know what the other team did? They changed their playbook up. See, they didn't bet on all the plays that was in that book. They had other plays. So when they thought that they was taking their playbook and they like, oh, we got a certified win, they hit the switcheroo on them. What can you do when you didn't see that coming because you was betting on them to play in that playbook? It's all clicking, spirit is all clicking. And that goes back to when a person bet on you to handle certain situations the old way that you used to. See, they so ignorant and so ran by that spirit, they don't see the growth that you did. They don't see how you didn't elevated your mind. I wouldn't even react like that in the now. Maybe in the past, it should have caught me when I was unhealed. Should have caught me before I did any type of healing work. But now, it's like, damn, I didn't lie on you. I didn't did spells. I even tried to spin bad spirits. Or these people itself have a bad spirit. Their aura is dark. Ooh, yes. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you can't taint my spirit because your spirit's tainted. You can try. But that don't mean that's going to be me. And that don't mean that's how everything's going to play out. As much as you want it. It's that type of energy where these people try everything in their power in the playbook to play you. Then try to study your playbook to destroy you with your own playbook. But then no, you outgrew them plays. You created new plays. You doing new shit. That playbook is so yesterday. I elevated past that playbook. And I was like, damn, what the fuck else can I do? Or once upon a time ago, the magic was working. But damn, you elevated past it. You found how to heal yourself up out of it. You found how to get up out this situation. Damn, what else can we do? Because we threw all our tricks and dips at you. Iron sharpen iron, baby. Thank you for sharpening my iron. You're dismissed. You played a part of me growing. Thank you. See, it's the energy of they studied your playbook to destroy you. You more so sit back and study their playbooks and never bump into another person like that. Clock that T. Took her out, period. You hear me? Clock it. Oh, I'm hot. Every time you come in here, I get hot. Yeah. I clocked it. I clocked that T. Hoes mad. What is this song by Famous X? Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Okay, rejuvenation. Somebody here, you're rejuvenating yourself or rejuvenating your spirit, your aura. I don't know. Every time. Are you hot? Obtains the mercy of divine and gives long life. Somebody here, you're meant to live a long life. Like I said, people can plot, plan, scheme to end your life. Find different ways to try to unalive a person. Different plays, plots. I'm talking about Bryce Adon. Every time Bryce Adon come here, I get hot. Really hot. You talk about this. I'm a warm individual. I got hot easy. Yeah, I get hot every time. I'm like, and it's only like the top half. It's my legs ain't hot. It's just yeah. You get what I'm saying. Like I said, people can plot, plan, scheme. They could think they could be this close to pull a hair off of you, right? And think, damn, we got him. We got her. We're gonna unalive this motherfucker. Miraculously, some shit happened where they plan don't go through. If it's not written in the script, they can't rewrite your script. You know what this is? Okay, thinking back on the Shrek movie, you remember Shrek was looking for like a new life and things like that, and he more so tried to rewrite his own life for a day. These people tried to rewrite your life for eternity, right? And whomever I think he sought out Rumpelstiltskin. And Rumpelstiltskin, see, that's the thing. When they go out and purchase this magic or do these plots, plans, and schemes, right? They don't read the fine print of the shit that they're doing. And when it don't work, who is going to go back to? They don't read that. They don't think that far because the spirit of jealousy or envy or resentment or anger, these spirits is controlling these people. What are you talking about? Right? So in the movie, Rumpelstiltskin told him, okay, yeah, I can give you your wish come true, da 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 this and that, just sign here. You signing your name on the dotted line, you ain't even get the review on. You didn't even take it back to your lawyer and see what the fuck they had to say about it. You just so thirsty to see this other person fall. You didn't know, you just signed your own damn demise away. He ended up in a situation like, fuck. It was more to this contract than, okay, now I want to go back. I want to undo what's done. It was more to the contract than what you read into. But you only heard what you wanted to hear. He only heard what he wanted to hear. Then you got to think, if you're going out to buy wicked magic or doing wicked things, right? That should tell you your spirit's not right. But not only your spirit's not right, the person that's doing it to hurt other people's spirit ain't right. So if they're so comfortable hurting other people and they don't even know them, and they have the gifts to look into who they're attacking and they choose not to, what makes you think that one little thing you do will make them turn on you? And then you eating your own sit back. But hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Anyways, somebody here, you got a lot of shit coming into fruition. You're planting a lot of positive seeds. You did a lot of positive things. You're going to start seeing your blessings coming back, and you're going to start reaping that shit right back. Stop playing. Stop playing with them. They're not one of those. Stop playing with collectives. We are not one of them. It may work on them, but it ain't going to work on him, her. Stop playing. But somebody here, you're going to be expanding too. You could have had a problem expanding something. Or it's just like a vision that you want to do some type of expansion. Your ancestors are aiding in you to expand whatever you've been working on. Somebody is very intelligent, and divine is giving grace to a person. Or somebody believes in God here. Your God is giving grace to you. Somebody found self-love in the situation, like living with somebody, and you're like, damn, I outgrew you. I love myself. That type of energy. So, me, that's awesome. Hi. I'm just a reader. I love that. Seduction and downfall. I'm telling you. Okay. It's kind of funny. Atonement of errors destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. These people probably tried to humiliate you in every which way but loose. They tried to turn you every which way but loose. And the whole time, these the same people that, like I said, they plot so much and scheme so much on you, and they fall in their own trap, but they don't see that they fall in their own trap until they in it. And even when they in it, they still don't see they put themselves in a damn trap. You know, like a fucking mouse trap, right? And you know how the mouse run on the trap and it traps them, right? But the mouse don't acknowledge it. It's like, well, how the fuck can I get off this trap? But it's not acknowledging it put itself in that trap. And then the other mouse that's in the background watching is like, damn, okay, maybe things will be different for me. So maybe it's a group of people or more than one person, and they're all trying to do the same shit. So then the second mouse go, maybe it'll be different for me. I know I want that cheese. Greed. Somebody greed is controlling the person. So the second mouse running in, think, get to the cheese, snap. They catch the second mouse too. Damn, what a shame. Two mouses in the same damn trap, and they still getting around. Here go the third mouse watching from the background like, damn, that cheese do look good though. So the third mouse more so, he's over there. You see the mentality of these people? They're not acknowledging the trap and that people are falling into their own trap. They're more so acknowledging the cheese, the greed. You get what I'm saying? Thank you for these comparisons. Like, they just dawning on me. Download. I love it. Somebody here, seduction is a person downfall. Somebody could talk, somebody draws off, and it could be a sex demon. They milking you of your divine inheritance, your divine blueprint. So somebody here, you need to work on discipline. Somebody here can communicate with the dead. Or somebody here, you have a strong connection to your ancestors. That's like, damn, you did death magic on a person that can talk to the dead? That bring justice to the dead? Dude, that makes sense. It's just not clicking to me. And a person that teaches other spiritualists. a person that does magic or that teaches magic, or a person that knows how to do protection rituals, that do magic for the right person. You're trying to do that on an alchemist, a fucking magician? Are you fucking insane? And you know what? That's the trap. And some of these protectioners be so ready to take the money, like, yep, they don't do the research, they just do the attacking. So you just got trapped and got your gifts took right there. And you just fell into your own shit. And the practitioner fell into their own shit because imagine all the innocent people they hurt if they attacking you and they don't know you from a can of paint and didn't even do the fucking research that damn, this is a person that connects with the dead. They help the dead, they bring justice to the dead people's situations, and you're a bold motherfucker. I must say that. Blink twice. You're doing magic on a person that has connections with their ancestors. You see your ancestors in your dreams. You see them physically, spiritually, mentally. You're a bold motherfucker. And they're caught up to their ass. They got that mousetrap. The practitioner greed money. And they ran by whatever spirit they ran by because they want to see you fall so bad. They don't even give a fuck about the destruction that's going on in their life because they want to see you fall so bad. See, their life already shitty. They are our life already crumbling. So you think they give a fuck to try to make the next person's life crumble? But they ain't acknowledging their actions is making their life crumble. The fuck? Like, go off though. So these the same people that try so hard, or you know what? 1:11 on the clock. It's a such thing called an humiliation ritual, right? Intuition. Where a person tries to humiliate a person, whether that's publicly recording a person or posting on social media, just trying to humiliate a person, to siphon your energy, siphon your destiny, or just change the way people perceive you because they can't control you as an individual. And now these the people that's being humiliated. The humiliator is being humiliated. Ain't that some shit? What is that song? I'm like, fuck you and fuck her too. The fuck? They playing chess, you playing checkers. I just thought about something. It's this movie I just seen, right? And it's called, what is it? The King of Life, the Life of a King. And he did like jail time. He did a lot of time. And when he got out, he had a hard time getting a job, just trying to maintain, because that's what happens with felons. After you get a felony, it's hard to get a house. It's hard to do anything. Okay. So he get a job at a school as a janitor, right? And when he was locked up, he learned how to play chess. Clock it. So he come out, he lied on his application like, no, I never been to jail, that I don't have any felonies. But the truth, the boss on the block was somebody that was under him. But he felt like he was superior because he got in his old position because he went to jail. Make sense? So dude come out, he like, fuck that, I want legal work, I'm just trying to change my life. But even though he was trying to do a positive for himself, his old crowd didn't want to see him doing a positive for himself. They wanted to see him back in the lifestyle he used to be. Clock it. So he like, fuck it, like, he had a hard time with kids, and he touched a crowd of kids that was in the streets, because when you walk that storm, you can see it when you walk it. So he acknowledged the kids that was in the street, that was in the storm. Makes sense? Confirmation. So he calling them out, and it was this one kid, his nickname was Peanut, or somebody could like peanuts. And he was a sweet kid, but he fell into the wrong crowd, right? And intuition of motherfuckers, shit don't be a surprise to me no more. I knew his ending was gonna be his ending, okay? So Peanut was into chess, and he tried to separate himself from that crowd. But the crowd, it was more so like the big dog and then the sidekicks. How he compared it was, on the chessboard, you got the pawns. They were the pawns. Those are the fall guys. All them pieces on the board is protecting their king, and they're not the king. The person on the block that's over all of them is the king. So anybody else is the pond. It makes sense. Somebody feel like somebody's poisoning them. I'm hot. What the fuck? Anyways, back to the movie. I think the thing that was dope about the movie, okay, because the Peanut ended up getting shot. He people pleased, and he was build a house, and dude had gave him a chess piece. Why you hot? It just keep coming out the blue. It don't make no damn sense. It's like a fucking heat wave, you know? I don't know. And like I said, it's only up here. I don't even barely, the air's on. I barely got, I'm a hot, I mean, I don't get hot usually. That's just not me. I'm usually cold. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, where was I at? Peanut, dude was like, yeah, Peanut, you riding with us. All I want you to do is to sit in the car. I'm like, damn, Peanut finna get killed. Don't go with him, Peanut. Peanut went with them still. People, please. I'm like, okay, so Peanut went with him. They get in the car. He like, Peanut, you just sit in the car. We finna go do what we do. The friend that was with him, he stood up for him. Like, if he don't want to do it, don't make him go. He like, Peanut, get your ass in the car. And I'm like, so he like, damn, your ass. They were so mean to him. They talk so aggressive to each other. Passive aggressive. No, not even passive. That shit wasn't passive. Anyways, I'm steering off point. Peanut get out the car, because he like, fine, you go with me, Peanut, and you stay in the car. And he like, keep your head on the swivel. That's what he told him. But Peanut not being street, he like, okay. He get out the car, dude make a play. The other dude shot some shit. Well, anyways, the point of me bringing this up was he compared the chessboard to the block, to the streets. And he shared his testimony, and one kid actually moved away, and he took chess all the way to the top. And then he inspired, that one little movement inspired a whole crowd to do shit different. That shit irritated me with Peanut, because they ain't have to do Peanut like that. Anyways, yeah, that could be for somebody. Compensation, perseverance, somebody here, you're being compensated. I love that for you. I keep seeing this saying on my Facebook, double for your trouble. All right. Oh shit, what's the numbers? 21, 54. That ain't a number. 68, 67. 23, 24, 64. 52. All right, Spirit, talk to me, talk to me. Somebody's going with the flow of letting shit go. Water flows. Let this shit go. Let's get up off of me. I cannot fake with you niggas. Somebody's a little dangerous. Betrayal. This the wrong deck. Somebody could have went through some type of betrayal, which is making them let it go. And just ruin natural movement. Or somebody has wouldn't let some shit go unless they got betrayed. And it's sad to say, but it's true. 36-2. Somebody's really down to earth, and they stick around and stick around and stick around. And then when a big betrayal is some shit like, damn, we can't come back from that. I don't even look at you the same, for real. Somebody here is not selfish. You got a lot of humanity. Or you do shit for humanity. And somebody, you're doing shit with intention. You're doing shit with cautious action. 2, 30 out. Somebody's full of anger, fairness, and balance. Somebody here is getting balance brought into their situation, and there's a lot of fairness. Shit are evening out the scales type shit. What he say, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said, while he was hurting, they was grinning. See, these people were so comfortable putting you in pain and bringing misery to you. They laughed at your pain. They laughed at your storms. You were the topic of discussion. You were the laughing stock of these people because you were going through. They were. Why was I about to say that? I don't even talk like that. I'm not gonna say that, but it's not me. The fuck. Somebody here, your intuition is transforming you, and you have patience, or your ancestors are telling you to have patience. But like I said, these are the type of people that, you know how you get them people that get them fucking binoculars and shit, and they run down the hill to see if your ass fell off, and you didn't fall off just yet, and they the ones creating the obstacles for you to fall off. Then they run back up to the hill, and they go tell the townspeople, oh, they didn't fall off yet, but I think if we do this move and do that move, then they might just. Then they run back down the hill with their dinky ass, and they might even play both sides if they have to. And they back watching, oh no, they ain't fall off just yet. But maybe we should throw this curveball up in there and it just fall off. Then they run back up the hill and they go tell the townspeople, I'll put a candle up when they fall off. And they run their dinky as fuck. What Buford? Oh, a send off. Your ass being sent off. But the catch is y'all all gonna fall, not just that send off. Oh, guess what? I learned a trick and dip, okay? I seen it on TikTok. I'm not taking credit for nothing that ain't my creation. Anyways, you know them pool noodles? The pool noodles, yeah. You put that in your, like, let's say you got a baby and your baby rolls and things like that. You put the pool noodles, like, I got like 12 of them. You stack them bitches like I did 2 rows of, it'll be 3 technically, yeah, because I'm just 6 and 6 on both sides. Anyways, I stacked them so it's like stuck in place. And so if she rolls in her sleep, she'll hit the noodles and she won't go over the bed. Mommy hack, daddy hack, I love it. I be learning some shit, okay? Shit made me happy. 8, 11. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. Somebody here could have illusions in their dreams. Or, like I said, your ancestors are more so protecting you. Somebody have lucid dreams, like you can control your dreams. But like I said, somebody here, your dreams, you get dreams for a collective. I could be reading for a reader here. This keep coming up. Somebody's a reader. Watch me. What just happened? Or like I said, somebody here, you get dreams, or a lot of shit get illuminated in your dreams. Like people can try to put illusions up to you, but the dreams showed up. Spirit communication. Didn't I say you get communication in your dreams? I'm the fucking goat for real. Stop. I mean, let me not gloat. No, I'm the fucking goat. Let me not toot my own horn. Your ancestors are telling you to pay attention because they're communicating with you in different ways, whether it's in your dreams or they could be communicating with you in your dreams through signs and synchronicities. You can get on your phone and see shit that they're communicating with you. They're telling you to pay attention to the signs that they're giving you. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Somebody feels entitled to something, so they're not taking action because they're entitled. They feel entitled. And somebody's heart is on ice like a motherfucker. Ice a song. He's like, I go hard on ice. I don't know. Well, who the fuck was it in Wizard of Oz and he wanted a heart? I can't remember. It was somebody in Wizard of Oz and his ass wanted a heart. One wanted brains, that was a scarecrow. The cowardly lion wanted courage. Who the fuck wanted, was it the Tinkin? Somebody's made out of steel. Heart is out of steel. Heart made out of steel. Melt that bitch, damn. It's not called for no more, damn. How you gonna live in the soft season and your shit on ice, literally? Who the fuck was it? I think it was the Tinkin. Let me see. See, this fucking tablet wanna fuck with me again. Anyway, somebody here, you have a lot of ideas but you're preserving them and you're not taking action on them. And you're getting the ideas for a reason. Take action on your ideas. Okay, let me see. You know, I'm finna just do the mouthpiece thing. It could work. I really think it was 10K, you know. Don't quote me, but that's what I think it is. Anyways, we're gonna close out with a bang. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more again. Ooh. I just need to reset this at this point. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. At this point, fuck it. It's just not gonna work for me. Are you serious? You never seen that movie? It's an old school movie. And you know what's fucking crazy? Speaking of wicked witches and shit and bitches that's doing dark magic, in the movie, it was a fucking dark witch in the movie. And the bitch got squashed by the house. She died. Oh shit, speaking of dark witches. And then there was the light witch. They had to go see the light witch to get their wish granted. Well, no, it was the dude that they went to go see. The light witch guided them to the dude that granted their wish. No way, I just could never sit through it. It's a good movie. It's a lot of singing. It's like a musical and shit. I never really was a musical type of kid. Or somebody used to play musical chairs. Or did something in like a music class. Play like an instrument. The Tin Man, you was right. Hey, I just need to stop second guessing myself at this point. Intuition. Yeah, the Tin Man, he wanted a heart. He was made out of tin, and the whole time he needed his ass oiled up. Somebody need to get an oil change. That's for somebody. But he needed his ass oiled up just to even move. But even through that all, them struggles, he just wanted a heart. That's all he wanted. He never had the opportunity to have one. He wanted what he couldn't have. Somebody has one, but they put that bitch, they put walls around that bitch and said, I'm not using this motherfucker. Really. Your ancestors is not fucking with it. I will tell you that. You're blocking your heart chakra, damn. That's a chakra you need. Somebody here, you're a lover girl, lover boy, you love, but you hate. Like, ugh. Hate is so damn unattractive type of energy. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Which bitch? Trent Beach. Or which bitch could be a trench bitch? It don't mean that, you know? But it could be in somebody's case. Somebody, the ball is in your court, but somebody is not who they seem, or something is not what it seems. And somebody, yeah, is heavy on the sexually transmitted demons. Somebody lay down with the wrong person. Or this could be somebody's having sex with a person that's transmitting demons to their ass. Whomever here is sexually active, you lay down with the wrong one. This could have been spiritually sent to you to prey on you. It's not the flesh, it's the spirit that you're battling. The flesh may look good, but it's a sex demon. And you wonder why you're having overly sexual dreams. or you can't fight certain sexual urges. Somebody here left something for their highest good. Or somebody left somebody because they had sexually transmitted demons on them. Or somebody dodged a bullet from a sexually transmitted demon from somebody. End of the road. We belong together. Keep conquering shit. Blessings flow after the storm. Yeah, baby, yeah. Your life was harder because your calling is higher. Your blessings is going to be even higher. Don't give up before you get to the finish line. You might be just one step away. Who won the fight? I think it was a Taurus. No, not somebody could be a Taurus. A tortoise and a hare. And the slowest one won. See, these people thought if they could steal your gift, steal everything from you spiritually, they'll beat you to the finish line. But the catch was, they thought they could cloak themselves in your energy, play you, and win your gifts. While you do all the work, sneak up and do the ending. Take their blessings without doing the work. But I bet if these people got one storm, one major storm that hit your life, how you handled it, these people will be folding or cracking. Or if these people got their own damn magic back, they wouldn't have been able to handle it how you handled it. It's that type of energy. Like I said, these people thought if they rushed to the finish line and beat you to the finish line that they won something. A round of applause. Cookie too. You want a cookie next? But the kicker was the person that rushed to the finish line was arrogant, was real cocky. Dude did it. I'm talking about he did it all. He was gloating. Guess who lost in the end? Because he was so damn confident. He took a step back. He like, yeah, I'm finna relax. I might just take a nap. And got his ass beat. They can't beat you at your own game. You created the damn game. The fuck? Or they created the game, but you beat them in their own shit. All the games they tried to play, these people tried to play in your fucking face. Play with your fucking mind, body, temple. So like I said, somebody here, you got a lot of blessings flowing. These people can't bring it in my ear. I'll look it upstairs. These people can't fuck with it. Press, who are you fucking with me? Anyways, build your own connection to the divine so your messages are not distorted and people can't tell you what you need to hear. Your ancestors are going to tell you what you need to hear. So somebody here just need to really focus on building their own connection to the divine. So then you can get what the signs and symbols and synchronicities mean. Somebody here, your priorities are straight. Somebody that is married to a hoe is comparing the hoe that they're married to you. Damn. Where'd you find that one? What is that from? Somebody here is out of survival mode, and you're just living your life. Somebody's cheating with somebody that's in a relationship. Do you forever want to be a side? You know, actually, I saw a video, and she said, somebody can't let go. Let that shit go. Let me go. Stop playing. The fuck? I saw a video, and she said, what the fuck did she say? She said that you're a peasant in this man's territory. You can't go to his territory because you know if you go there that the other woman is going to know about you. You're a peasant in the woman. Like, don't you feel this easy that you can't go to this other person's house because it's another woman involved and you know, or man? You feel like a fucking burden. But they can lay you on your back, though. You got a wet ass and you're broke back and sent home. Somebody's gay and somebody be jail talking to motherfucker. That I'm talking about somebody's married. Why do you want to marry, man? And that, you know, I said some we want what we can't have. Or somebody mainly go after married men or men that's in relationships. That's like they think they get turned on touching something else that belongs to another woman. The fuck? I mean, if that floats your boat, but just know when your ass is ready to settle down and you want to get married and you want to give up, you want to become a retired hoe. Sorry. Okay. The person you take most serious gonna break your ass down. That's usually how that works. Or get some shit you can't. You know, in some people marriages, they be having diseases they can't get rid of, and they stay together because they both got this disease. And here your dinky ass, you want something that you can't have, you go lay down with that person, and you get some shit you can't get rid of for the rest of your life because you wanted fate sealed, because you wanted something that's so bad, so damn bad. You just couldn't resist it. You never know what people do in their relationships. So to come in and cause havoc in a relationship, you never know what you're initially signing up for. And fuck around, it's a couple that ain't supposed to really be married and they pass around sexually transmitted demons. Here your dinky ass go laying in bed with them. And wonder why you fighting demons that ain't even yours. Somebody's protecting you from yourself. Your ancestors are protecting you from yourself. Somebody craves you intimately. This is going everywhere. Somebody here, you're accessing your codes from your past lives. Yeah, signs of lover girl, lover boy, fate sealed. Windfall of blessings incoming. I love that for you, collective. I am finna get up out of here. Like I said, I see that a lot. I see it on Facebook a lot where females, especially it's mainly females, they'll be fighting over men. And actually, I just got a download today because it just happened today. It was a couple, okay, it was a wife, and then it was a baby mama, and then the baby daddy or husband was there, whatever. So they get into it, because whole time, the kicker is the man is playing both sides, or the woman, whomever got people in triangulation, is playing both sides. But one person usually be so damn non-logical, they blame the person that they sleeping with. But I mean, in this instance, the girl knew he was married, so I can't even say that. I can't even say that, but this is for somebody. And the one that got pregnant, I think the wife or no, the baby daddy thought that the side piece was gonna play that role, but the side piece called feelings and also had a kid with him. Keep that in mind. So since things weren't going out his way, and he was getting caught up, and they looking at messages, and she's showing the messages. He like, bitch, you're on Section 8. You don't have nothing. Or maybe that was a wife. I don't know. It was like, I'm hearing it over the phone. You have nothing, da da this and that. They had a lot to say about the girl. You had a baby with somebody that was on Section 8. Don't have shit. It was messy as fuck. It was like, okay, why do you give a fuck about what the next person is doing with their life, whether they're on Section 8 or not? Why the fuck do you care? Section 8 is not a lifelong thing. For some people, maybe. It's a stepping stool. Don't mean you're going to stay there. Somebody, you're generous. You are withholding something, though. And you're going to be receiving something, like a gift or something like that. Or your ancestors are going to be gifting you in different ways. Financially. You're just going to be blessed all the way around, okay? But more of the story is, when a motherfucker don't get that way, you really see them show their ass. Pay attention. Don't mess with a motherfucker that do not belong to you. You don't even know what you're going yourself into. And then by the time the side piece don't want to be a side piece no more because you didn't call feelings, and the original agreement was for you to be a side piece. Now you're trying to go break up a home. You already broke up the home when you dropped your pants. The way that I loved you. And what was the other song that was just playing? And now you're mad. I don't know. The shit's weird. All of it's weird. And dude was a fucking abusive as fuck. He was finna hit her in her shit. So more of the story is, stop messing with shit that don't belong to you. There is plenty of fish. Somebody got to have a plenty of POF account. There's plenty of fish in the sea that you'll be humping on something that don't belong to you. But that's somebody's kink. They love what they can't have. They love a motherfucker that's in a relationship. You know, people die behind shit like that. Everybody don't walk away and heal. Some motherfuckers start sit and plot on that shit, or they wait because they learn your schedule when y'all cheating, and then sit around and wait and wait and wait, and they act like they going to work or leave. They go do something else, then peel back, and you there and wonder why. I saw a story like that. A dude, what the fuck is hitting me? A girl, dude, she didn't even know the dude was. Actually, this was a crazy ass ex. They weren't even together, but she knew. No, actually, it was a girlfriend or some shit. Whatever the case may be, I'll just say girlfriend. She moved back to town. She moved back in town. I think her past baby daddies died. She had two different baby daddies. So she moved back to her hometown. Okay, cool. She started dating this guy. Everything's wonderful. She never been in his house though. And she said that was a red flag. Okay, cool. So one day they planned for her to go back to his house. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna go back to his house. Like, this is cool. We're gonna go to your house and then we're gonna go on a date. And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She said that she was riding him. If you're a kid, please backspace and get the hell up out of here. I mean, get up out of here. She said she was riding him, right? And she said she swears she heard somebody trying to come into the house. And she kept telling him, like, no, like, I think you should get up and check it out. Somebody's coming into the house. He like, no, he in the moment, like, I'm not trying to laugh at this man's death or make mockery of him. But she said that he was in the moment. So he's like, you know what, to make you feel better, I'll get on top. So he switched positions with her, right? And she's like, I swear I hear somebody trying to come into the house. He's like, no, you tripping. Just, it keep going. Next thing you know, somebody was trying to come into the house and just shot him. Yeah, and she screamed. Mm-hmm. Yep. And he ended up dying, and the truth came out that he was living a double life. But really, in reality, the girl ended up apologizing to the girl. She wrote a suicidal letter, and the truth came out, and she said she couldn't handle it, this and that. Like I said, some people mentally can't handle that shit. She said she couldn't handle it, and really her intent was to come here and kill the girl. But he was on top. And then she offed herself next. So the truth came out after she died, type shit. But and in this song that's playing, the way that I love you, I think she shot the dude. Like, damn, like it's all just hitting me. Like, somebody, you better stop fucking cheating. Just leave. Like, what the fuck? It's not worth your life. A few minutes of pleasure is not worth your life. You can go get no more pleasure after that. Because in this song, she said she loved him through it all. She just loved him and loved him and loved him. She called him cheating. But she said, I woke up kind of early today and something told me from that moment it wouldn't be the same. Or if you got a friend that cheats, don't be that friend that co-sign. And then you at a funeral like, nah, man, Bono was such a good person. Stop co-signing to fuckery and disloyalty and bullshit. Be real with your people. Alright? Because in the song, I think she shot him, or she threw a radio on the tub. No, she just shot him. Yeah, and he died too. It's just all pointing back to one thing. Somebody mentally just can't fathom that shit. Stop cheating on people. And then you getting with somebody can't get you out of their system. Bow wow, I can't get you out of my system. I was finna say something and then it just, somebody dropped the ball. I just lost it. More of the story is, if you want to cheat or you want to mess with something that's not yours, go get your own, man. And them be the ones that be mad that they man getting fucked on, or that girl getting fucked on. And whole time they play side in a lot of different positions, but you can't handle what you dished out. Type of energy is weird. You want to tussle over it, but when you was doing it to that person, the other person was tripping out. More of the story, I keep saying that, more of the story is, if you can't be faithful, just stay single. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Why do you want to drag along another person, play with another person's feelings, when you could have just been single? Why even cheat? Just leave. And don't give me a bullshit ass excuse, because some people be having bullshit ass excuse. Well, you know, you just love another person and you don't want to leave, but this and that. That's bullshit, because if you love that person, you would think about what would hurt that person if you got caught. That's bullshit. Leave. And if your love come with that type of hurt, do that person a favor and leave them alone because they don't deserve that if you love them that much. The fuck? Some people just be selfish. They want their cake and eat it too. No. Shit foul. Because the whole time you could be playing with another person's life. You could be messing with somebody that's mentally unstable as fuck. Mentally not there. And they ready to take you in, the person that you cheating on them with, out. And this person could genuinely not, if you don't know, you putting this person in a position to fall victim to your bullshit. Whoever. So more of the story is, just stay single. You can go out and buy you a prostitute if you want to hump on people. There's prostitutes for sale. There's actually people out there with OnlyFans that sell their body. If that's what you want. That's the lifestyle you want. But why string another person along that's actually being loyal to you? Then you bring this shit back home. You know this shit come with STDs, not just sexually transmitted demons. That's one thing, but diseases too. I don't know. I guess do what floats your boat though. Period. You laughing at me for real? This shit was wild. It was sad, and she was guilty because all she did was blame herself for his fuck shit, and she didn't know. And she like that could have been her, and she just went in the bathroom and cried. It's just sad. Be shocked. Tell you some shit is not worth your life. Everybody not mentally wrapped tight. Anyways, I am out. Take what messages resonate with you and leave what does not. Okay, this is a collective reading, not a full reading. So take what fits. Don't try to make a story fit. That don't fit. Okay, I think I've been. If somebody be saying something and they feel like they're a broken record player. Okay. Anyways, all my information will be in the description box. I call back all my energy and all my power, and I block and banish anything in reverse, anything that's being done with ill will or ill energy on my life or to me. Man, you reap what you sow, as above, so below. Anyways, I am out. Spiritual gang. Love, namaste. And you know I'm about this bitch. Love queen, love king. I'm out and mwah.